Are we finally seeing real legislation for housing? Let's talk about it on Today in Mortgages. Hey, what's up, Dreammakers? Welcome back to the show. We're talking about what's real, what's hype, and what you should actually be paying attention to out there in the world of mortgage and real estate news. Rich, back again, but not in the studio with me today. How are you doing?
Not today. Real good. Hope you had a good weekend.
I did. Had a great weekend. Speaking of things that are on the upswing, Rich, you pulled an article and sent it to me today of some legislation that may be going down. Tell me about what we're looking at.
Yeah, we have some bipartisan legislation. So, Senator Tim Scott from South Carolina and Senator Elizabeth Warren put out Road to Housing Act 2025. So, what they're trying to do is just do their best to make housing more affordable. And there's a few things that they're doing within this bill. I can't wait to see more information about this. I used AI, I Googled, I dug as deep as I could, and there's just very limited information out there about it. But at least something is being addressed.
Yeah, Rich, these two politicians typically would be very far apart from each other on that political spectrum, but it's good to see some bipartisan recognition of the problem that you and I talk about every week. Now, you said the details are slim on this, but is there anything from the article that you sent me from Scotsman Guide that we can glean about this Road to Housing Act?
Well, Michael, the main thing is they want to remove a lot of regulatory red tape. That's the main thing they can do. Make it easier to build homes. And that's what they want to do. That's kind of the number one thing that I noticed in this. I didn't see a lot of help for affordable housing, no, gift money help, no down payment assistance, no grants. I didn't see anything like that built in here, but they're trying to make it more easy for builders and developers to build homes, therefore less cost to build that home, and therefore a more affordable home.
Yeah, Rich, like you said, definitely a kind of feel-good outline here. There's a bunch of points in the article, which we will link below, but there's really no firm, concrete ideas here about how to make those objectives happen. So we will be paying attention to this, hoping that that is something that is clarified in the future, because if this can be a truly bipartisan effort, I think everyone in Congress recognizes the issue that we're facing right now in housing. And it is true that this has got a little bit of support and traction with some housing experts out there. There are some quotes in this article from different organizations, National Housing Conference, that sort of thing, that are looking at this as a very positive thing, right, Rich?
Yeah. Right now, anything around affordable housing, making homes more affordable, easier to buy, that is going to get a lot of support. We just got to see some details.
That would be a big win, Rich. One thing that's not in here that we were looking at separately from an article that I sent you in Business Insider was this idea of eliminating the long-term capital gains tax on home sales. Rich, tell me about that and why that would be a good thing to consider.
Well, a lot of the older generations are sitting on free and clear homes that they bought 20, 30 years ago. They may have bought them for $200,000 and now they're worth $1 million or more. And so they're sitting on those homes because it's the capital gains tax. So they bought the home for $200,000, sell it for $1 million. They're going to be taxed pretty heavily on that $700,000 or $800,000 in appreciation over the last 20 or 30 years.
What's interesting about that, Rich, is that, a boomer may sell the home that they've been in for a long time. It's a big, nice home that they've had for a long time. Maybe a previous first-time home buyer moves up into that boomer's home, and then someone who doesn't own a home can now be a first. And so it has a little bit of a cascading effect, and it would free up inventory at different levels is the hope here. And so that might be something that politicians should look at, and it's actually got a lot of traction out there.
I know there's some legislation around that. There's a lot of people pushing for it. So we'll see what the future brings with that. And that would help out quite a bit.
Absolutely. Well, Rich, we continue to look at all these different policy decisions and opportunities that can come through Congress that will help alleviate this housing issue that we're all seeing out there in the country. Rich, what are the things that we can do today as loan officers, as professionals, to help people understand their options of getting into homes despite the current realities that we're in?
Well, what they need to be doing is out in their communities, educating home buyers and real estate agents on what are the products that are available today? What are the down payment assistance products and grants and things in your community that will help you buy a home? There are a lot out there, a lot of loan programs, but if you don't understand them, you can't be out there in your community being the pro. You got to get your arms around your products, what's available. Network funding has a boatload of products for those type of buyers. All of our people know, and they do a really good job. We can always be better, all of us, but be out in your community and educate home buyers and real estate agents on what's available today. Everybody gets hung up on just the interest rate. There are a lot of great products out there that will help first-time homebuyers get into homes.
Yeah, Rich, we definitely are trying to be creative with the products that we're offering here at the network. And a lot of our loan officers have really wrapped their arms around that and found success. And in no small part to your diligence in training and making sure people know about those things. And so if you guys out there are interested in being part of a network that helps you grow despite the economic circumstances, network funding is the place for you. Check out that Grow link below. We'll get you all the information you need to know about the best network in mortgages. Rich, any final words on this road to housing legislation?
Well, it's nice to see a bipartisan attack on this crucial issue. So I'm looking forward to seeing this grow and seeing some details, more details come out, but we'll keep you in the loop.
We definitely will, Rich. Well, thanks for making us smart on this. Thanks everyone out there for watching, listening. That's all we got for you today. We'll see you next time on Today in Mortgages. Today in Mortgages is produced by Network Funding LP, which is an equal housing lender, NMLS 2297. The content of this program is meant to be a commentary on mortgage and real estate news, and any discussion of rates and or products should not be taken as an individual mortgage or home buying advice or pricing estimates. And any commentary on this show should not be considered a promise to make a loan. All applicants for a loan must qualify, and you should consult a professional regarding your individual loan scenarios for your financial situation. Visit our website at nflp.com/licenses for all state licensing and other legal information.